Texas taxpayers are getting slammed by the health care costs incurred by illegal aliens. This is Thursday, January 15th, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
We've made it to Thursday. Thanks for making the Texas Minute part of your day. Let's jump right into the news. The current and previous superintendents of Winnsboro Independent School District are facing felony charges for failing to report suspected child abuse. Aaron Nation, the current superintendent, and his predecessor, Brian Wilcox, were booked into the Wood County Jail earlier this week, as was Wilcox's wife, Ashley, who was a speech pathologist in the district. All were arrested on charges related to the situation. Nation's arrest comes less than 2 weeks after being named Winnsboro ISD's superintendent. He was appointed to the position on an interim basis back in the fall after Wilcox resigned in the wake of a sex abuse scandal and cover-up involving coaches at Winnsboro High School. Elected trustees at the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District in the Houston area are considering revisions to language in their instructional material policy that, if approved, could leave the district in violation of state law. That new state law specifically allows parents, school employees, and district residents to challenge materials available in school libraries. But Cy-Fair trustees are considering a policy that would deny most taxpayers the right to do so, putting the district at odds with the state. The board is scheduled to consider the new language at a meeting tonight. Governor Greg Abbott is blasting what he calls, quote, organized efforts to obstruct federal immigration enforcement after a suspected illegal alien in San Antonio allegedly rammed ICE vehicles with his car. According to the governor, the incident injured an agent and sent him to the hospital. Abbott is calling for those who attack or impede immigration agents to be arrested. Acting ICE Director Todd Lyons told Fox News that criminally illegal aliens are turning vehicles into weapons.
It's constant impediments, constant attacks like this. And, it's not safe for my folks. It's not safe for the public. It really needs to stop.
More on the high cost of illegal aliens when we come back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
According to new data obtained from the Texas Health and Human Services Commission, the state's hospitals incurred more than $1 billion in health care costs related to illegal aliens during the 2025 fiscal year. Statewide totals show there were nearly 314,000 hospital visits by illegal aliens. Emergency department visits accounted for roughly $230 million, while total inpatient care exceeded $820 million, underscoring that long-term hospitalizations, not necessarily emergency treatments, are driving much of the cost. Although hospitals are required by federal law to deliver the care, unpaid medical costs are ultimately passed along to Texans. Taxpayers absorb the burden through higher insurance rates, public hospital funding, and state health program costs. Everyone was shocked back in 2021 when Attorney General Ken Paxton estimated that taxpayers were spending up to $700 million annually on illegal alien health care. It turns out the situation was much worse than even Paxton estimated. You can find details on this story and the others mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Nick Shepard and based on the original reporting of Aaron Anderson, Addie Hovland, Sidney Henry, and Brandon Waltons. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now let's go make it a great day.